Maybe. Hey, y'all, Bloodwing here, back to bring some grumpiness to the internet. And welcome back to Redneck Radio, the live stream where you get an extra healthy side helping. Let's see what sounds good today, boys.
Meat.
Just meat. All the meat.
Surf and turf.
With me, as always, is Irate Bear.
Meat.
How you doing, Bear?
I'm okay, mate. How are you?
Not too bad. Not too bad. Been working hard. We're
working hard or hardly working.
We're usually I'm hardly working, but today and yesterday I've been working hard on the next episode of Redneck Track. So
good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah. Also with us today is Ranting Monkey. If he can hear us, he's having some internet troubles.
I got you for the moment.
Yeah, how you doing, Monkey?
I'm not as excited about meat as Bear is, but I like it.
Meat.
I'm more of a meat kind of guy.
Swear to God, my internet cuts me off mid-sentence today. I'm a cry.
Yeah,
aggressively.
Yeah, I felt bad for you the other day. I really did. There wasn't a darn thing I could do from here.
I'll scream again. I'll cry aggressively into someone's cup of tea or coffee.
Yeah,
that'll show them.
And chat, how you all doing? Hope everybody's enjoying their Saturday.
You
know,
happy weekend.
Yeah, if it's Saturday there where you're at, you know, because we know them Australians live in the future.
They live in the future with a terrible internet connection.
Yeah. There you have it. Internet is terrible in the future, people.
It is.
It is.
Only in that part of the world, though.
Jake says everyone should be that excited about meat, really?
Well, they should.
Yeah.
Just saw a story. It says Brooklyn pool closed during heat wave after infant poops in pool.
Was there a floating turd?
It's a shitty situation.
Yeah, that's pretty crappy, isn't it?
Thank you. I'll be here all day.
A small bowl of poo.
I did not mean for that to play, but okay.
It was the right one to play at the time.
It was pretty appropriate, yeah.
I just opened up Soundpad, and that's the first thing. It just started playing on its own.
Pool's closed. Pool's closed.
You caught me a little off guard. I was about to say, did you give the link to Drunkle?
I was caught back by that as well. I was like, there you go.
Yeah. Deck Train, you're getting it. Yeah, the title of today is "I'm Melting, What a World," which is a reference to the Wicked Witch of the West. When they threw water on her. Do what?
Is it hot down there?
It is. It's been in the mid to high 90s with a heat index of well over 100.
That's about where we are.
It's just been miserable. Not days you want to be outside.
We have a storm going on, so it's cloudy. It's keeping the sun out, so that's helpful.
Yeah. I know
Storming
yesterday.
like a bitch.
Yeah. Yesterday after the front of my house faces west, so in the early part of the day it's fairly cool, but afternoon it gets pretty toasty here where I'm sitting when the sun gets on that side, and I was about ready to strip off, and I had the air running full blast. Like, Jesus.
Well, about an hour ago, I'm fairly certain, or I got kind of scared. I heard a big crash behind my house. I know it was lightning. I have a lot of trees back there, and I was like, "Oh, please don't hit the house! Please don't hit the house!" And then I was thinking, "Oh shit, what if that started to fire?" I haven't even looked. I still haven't looked, so it could be on fire. So if I have to run suddenly.
Wait a minute, Jake kid, seriously? He says, thankfully we got our air fixed yesterday. Going without for a day and a half was heck. Now wait a minute, this is the guy that will run a space heater in August. What's going on? And thank you, Cryptic, for their donation. Know what old vagina tastes like? Depends. Oh, Cryptic, we're starting early, are we?
This is an early day in Cryptic Land.
Yeah.
I like that one, Cryptic.
And welcome to my new subscribers. And so for some reason, I've got a recent influx of subscribers and Twitter followers. I don't know where it's coming from, but whoever's doing it,
I'm
thank
getting
you.
loads of new followers on Twitter
Yeah.
recently. Like I'm nearly at 6,000 again. I'm
Yeah.
2 away from 6,000.
I've got like 22 or 23 in just the last couple of days on Twitter. I'm like, where's this coming from? But whatever. Okay, thanks.
We're
Uh,
being recommended on Twitter. That's not the place where I wanted to be recommended, but okay.
yeah.
I'm certainly not.
Hey, can you have a talk with YouTube?
Yeah.
But so for the new people, welcome. And in case you don't know, the J Kid there, and my daughter also shows up, but J Kid's my real life son. He's a troll, and don't pay him no mind.
Yeah, let me, J Kid, shut up. There you go.
There you go.
Already taken care of.
Lenny Stanfield, thank you for the donation. Hope y'all are staying safe and cool. Well, I'm staying safe. Not
Same
sure
to you.
about the cool part yet.
Sean says it's Monkey's fault for me. I'm assuming for introducing me to you. That's not a fault. That's a you're welcome kind of situation.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Monkey and I have known each other on the internets for quite a while. All three of us got to know each other at about the same time.
Yeah, it's coming up on 3 years, man.
It is. I was talking about that the other day with Barry. I'm like, my gosh, where's the time gone?
That's what happens when you get old, man. Somebody just starts turning the clocks to super speed.
Oh, tell me about it. Tell me.
Nuts says J Kid is a lovely person. Nuts.
Quit
Nuts.
lying. Nuts. I love you, but quit lying.
I love J Kid, but it's because he's an asshole.
He's our asshole.
He's our ass. He's Bloodwing's asshole.
Yes, he is.
That's how he was born. That's how rednecks do things. It's the
right.
man that gives birth, and it's through the butthole.
No, but this is a true story. When he was born, I got punched, literally.
And we see why.
They had a TV. All my kids were born in what was then a women's hospital, and they had these things called LDR rooms, which is labor, delivery, and recovery, which means you go through the whole process in one room. And they had a TV that's hanging from the ceiling, from an angle that, the woman could see it and everybody else. I was in there and I was watching football. It was January. I was watching football. And my wife was trying to go without, she had all our kids, bless her, without any medication. And that was no mean feat, considering that J Kid was 10 pounds, 8 ounces.
Yeah, fatty bum bum.
All my kids are huge. And she, there's a certain point you get to that you can't take the medication if you want to. You've passed the point of no return. They can't give you any medication. And my wife had passed that point, and she says, I can't take it anymore. I got to have something. I said, well, ma'am, we can't give you anything. You're going to have to tough it out. I looked at her, and me being me, said, funny, I don't feel a thing.
Oh.
I got punched square in the face.
Yeah, with our second, Lady Monkey wasn't able to have anything because by the time we got to the hospital, she was too far along.
Oh, yeah.
And her water had just broke before we left the house. So, yeah, number two, he came. Number 2 and number 3 just came flying out, man. They were like, we don't want to be in there anymore.
She has the opposite problem with my wife, but my wife carried them well, but then didn't know when to get rid of them, and she had to be induced on all 3.
Oh, wow. No. Let's see. With 3 children, Lady Monkey was in labor for a total of 14 hours. And most of that was with my daughter, which was 9.
My goodness.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. But we did have big babies. J Kid was 10.8. Mama Minnie was 10.1. And my youngest was 9 pounds, 10 ounces.
You fat knackers.
They were. I don't know what happened to them. Well, Mama Minnie's kind of, she's statuesque.
Destroyed your butthole.
Yeah.
Now you know where the recording of the Redneck Trek bathroom scene come from. That was actual recording of me giving birth.
It also sounded like Brokeback Mountain. Anyway.
Hey, I was pretty proud of that scene. I don't know if I can top it or not, but I'm going to try.
It sounds like you got topped.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus, Bear. You're on fire.
It took you a second today, didn't it? Like,
yeah,
I'm
my
like
brain
this
is
when
like
I'm tired.
And you're good. You're good.
When I'm not well and I'm groggy and shit, like I'm just sharper, you know.
Well, that's when you would fit in real well with my bunch.
I just threw a link in chat. It's for a poll, guys. Go answer the poll.
Don't touch it. It's got bits on it.
It's a booby poll.
Okay, definitely touch it.
See. Yesterday I ran a poll. Does size matter? You know.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Penis size. And today I'm running one. Whether or not boob size matters, and we're going to talk about it on the next Monkey in the Morning. So,
I'm more of a I'm more of a booty man myself.
Oh, I'm an ass man all the way.
I'm an ass man. I
mean, there's nothing wrong with boobs, but
you know, I wasn't an ass man until I got with VB.
Oh yeah,
yeah, but her booty, like from behind, she's like a black lady.
Yeah,
you know that apple shape that they get.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, oh, give me some of that.
Lady Monkey has the nice boobs, but her butt, man, that's why we're together. Like you have a nice personality and all, but that butt.
Like we were talking about the equine part of that makes women look nice. And obviously VB, as you know, is she did equine at college and loves horses and helps a friend out on a regular basis. And she wears joggers a lot of the time. And there's some nice thighs, there's some nice thighs with that chicken, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she's in the chat telling you to calm down.
She's saying,
you might as well calm down. You ain't getting none.
You leave him alone. He's complimenting you right now.
I'm allowed to perv.
Yeah, you're married.
Yeah.
Look at that, Badger Man. How you doing?
Hey,
I still have a hard time not calling you Minding Freedom. So if I slip,
can we get him on?
I don't care.
I haven't talked to Badger in forever.
Thank you, Cryptic, for the donation. What do you call non-canon episode of Dr. Phil? A filler episode. Oh, Cryptic.
Okay. I enjoy the punny, but the Depends one was better. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. That one was better.
Joke, but the Depends was better.
Yeah, and I guess now would be a good time. Hey, guys, drop a like, share the stream, because YouTube's not going to do that. And if you want to go a step further, and you can, because I know times are tough for everybody out there, and you need your monies. But if you got a little extra and you want to throw it my way, there is, of course, Super Chat, and there's also links for my Streamlabs and Patreon in the description. So,
yeah,
Vanilla Bear says, I don't do compliments. I just don't know how to take them. Here, I'll explain. Shh, just let it happen.
Come here. I want to touch your bum. If I want to show your bum to these two on stream, come here.
Oh my God.
Like she doesn't like it when I get like that. I go pervy. Like she's doing things in the kitchen. I just get up from behind and I start, having a good feel of her behind.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, get off. I'm like, no, I'm enjoying it. Hello.
You haven't got a license to touch my ass.
She thinks she's funny.
I did a funny.
Come here so I can touch it. No. Get those off. Those aren't sexy.
Come here so I can touch it.
What, woman? You got jogging? Why you got Jemima's on underneath those?
Because I just couldn't be asked getting ready.
You're a lazy bitch.
I know. I'm going to jump in the bath. It doesn't mean you can play on me.
Thank you, Lanny Stanfield, for the donation. How can you tell if a Mexican girl is pregnant? Trust me, she is.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to bite your ass, bitch.
And now would be a good time. YouTube, if you're listening, the opinions of my audience are not necessarily the opinions of the channel. Although I'm pretty sure I'm already demonetized. My streams, I mean, when they go up, they're monetized, but within minutes, they're not. So how is everybody doing today? Anything?
I'm hungry.
You're hungry. I could tell with the whole meat.
Meat.
That's why you should hear my tummy rumbling then. It's really loud.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got spaghetti for dinner.
Ebony Williams says you're too pure, Bloodwing. Pure is one thing I've never been called in my life. But thank you. Oh my gosh.
You're too pure and innocent for this world, Bloodwing.
Yeah, right. Oh, some of the things I've seen and done would make your hair curl.
You know, this dude goes on about, you know, no, not using your dirty language. You know, he doesn't have that potty mouth.
Yeah.
But I've been, you know, in Discord calls with Bloodwing. And he's used the word faggot, like unironically. I'm like, oh, you're not talking about a bundle of sticks or meat or cigarettes there, are you?
No, but I explained that to you, Bear. That's the word I grew up with. I mean, when in the 60s, that's the word that was used, and it wasn't really meant as an insult. That's just what we call it.
Faggots.
Thank you, Shio, for the donation over on Streamlabs. What do dark humor and cancer have in common? It's funnier when children get it. Oh Lord.
Oh, that was bad. That's good though. Oh fuck.
Hey, keep it up. I like this. We'll rename this the pun stream.
Don't do it.
It will drive Bear nuts.
You won't.
No, shouting at me no good, man.
Yeah.
What the fuck, man? Fucking now shout at me, innit?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness gracious. I'll tell you what. Well, there was one thing today, though, that I did want to take at least a minute to talk about because it was such a big event in my life. Today is the 50th anniversary of the Apollo 11 moonwalk.
That's right.
Fake
America,
news,
bitch.
conspiracy theory.
America.
Conspiracy theory, fake news.
You know, I know everybody's aware of it, and it was before the time of either one of the people in the stream besides me. But yeah, I was a 9-year-old kid that was completely awestruck watching it live on a black and white TV. And I kept running. My dad had this little telescope, and I kept running outside. It was at nighttime, and looking through that telescope because I had it in my head I was going to actually see them on the moon somehow if I looked at that telescope.
Look, they're waving at me.
Yeah, but it was you just don't have any idea how big an impact this had on all of us back then. In 1969, it was
on the moon.
Yeah, remember the Cold War was at its height. You know, I mean, it was in full, and this was absolutely a race against the Ruskies. You know, to get the moon first, and there we were, and planting the American flag, and very impactful time. I think that's probably the one single event that just got me fascinated in anything that flies. You know, so yeah.
Do you have the game? What's that game with the space where you can make spaceships? I forget what.
Kerbal Space.
Kerbal Space Program.
Yeah, I love that. That's a fun game.
It's
I don't.
Annoying is what it is.
Learn to fly. See, this is why we went up first. I can get up.
No,
to the
I got
moon
into space and I got into orbit, then couldn't get out of orbit, and my little Kerbal just fell over. Was just in orbit for the rest of his life. Bless him.
I've gone to other planets, man. What's wrong with you?
I'm not very good at it. Drunkle's really good at it.
You're not American. That's the problem. See,
Drunkle's not American. He's Welsh.
Shh, just let it happen.
He's Welsh.
I was way too young for the moon landing, but growing up, I always loved watching like the shuttles take off.
Yeah,
it's just it's amazing to watch, and it's weirdly beautiful. It's basically just lighting a whole bunch of fuel on fire and hoping it goes up, which doesn't always happen. Unfortunately, you know, we had the Challenger. But
There have been
oops,
tragedies, yes.
yeah, wasn't there one of the Apollo ones that was on
Yes.
the it's not a tarmac with launch pad.
Yeah,
Where they just burned up.
It caught fire on the launch pad. Yep, killed everyone on board. There have been tragedies, and people have given their lives for the space program. To be sure, I mean, think about it. This is not a a real safe profession. Shooting yourself, in a rocket.
It's
in
Looney
outer space.
Tunes, literally.
Yeah.
Hey, Badger, how you doing, man?
What's up?
Long time no talk, man. I hope you've been well.
Yeah, kind of.
Are you keeping cool, dude? I know you've been having trouble with that.
Yeah, it's okay now. A few weeks ago was quite difficult, but we've sent the heat wave over to you now, so we're good here.
Well, we've sure got it. It seems.
Yeah, right now it's still just around 30 degrees. Hold on, I might have to convert that for y'all. 86 Fahrenheit here, but that's okay. We had 95 2-3 weeks ago. That was horrible, but 86 is fine.
Yeah.
Turn on the ventilator, the fan, and you're good to go. Not even on the highest setting. Not even on the highest second setting of 3.
Yesterday it hit 95 here. Today it's supposed to hit 97.
Jeez.
And that's without the heat index.
Yeah, but you guys got air conditioning. We don't have that.
I know. And I don't understand that. I mean, I've seen videos that explain why they don't and all that, but I still don't get it.
Yeah, there's plenty of reasons. I think at this point in time, the biggest reason is probably not the cost that would come with it, because I mean, let's face it, air conditioning isn't that expensive. Mm-hmm. It's this whole green thing, and we need to use as little electricity as possible, and we want to save the climate, and so let's use fans instead of air conditioning because it uses less electricity or something. But still, hundreds of people die.
It makes sense. Just to save the planet, we need to kill old people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rip Bloodwing and Ransom.
Bloodwing, it was nice knowing you.
But we got to save the planet. You got to go. So.
Yeah.
America, we keep our old people too long.
That is a fact.
It's not sustainable, man.
Oh, Badger boy. I see how it is. You coming here, speaking with your American accent.
I don't have any other. You're pretending like I ever had a German accent. No, I learned British English in school.
Mein Handy. Oh yeah.
See, you have a better German accent than I do.
Do you speak German?
Yes, indeed I do.
Ich lieb Handy. Oh yeah. That's a man size once again.
In German, can you say rednecks are born through the butthole?
Wait, what? I don't know the direct translation for redneck.
There isn't one.
Yeah, not really.
Then just say J Kid was born through the butthole.
I mean, that's just a true statement, you know.
Oh, you all don't even know. If you watch the NFL streams that we had a couple of years ago, then hopefully we'll have this year. The dynamic that Badger here and J Kid had on those streams were.
I mean, listen, I can make all these jokes. He knows what real pain is. So I can make those jokes. He's a Lions fan. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
He knows what pain is. So I could just this is just words for him. It doesn't hurt him, you know.
Exactly. Thank you, Ebony Williams, for the donation. Compared to these two clowns, you're a saint, sir. Here's money for snacks and whatever else that makes you happy. Thank you.
Ebony, that's not very nice.
She's so mean to me.
She's always must be talking about Badger Boy, not me.
She's always talking about how dirty I am.
How
Jake,
what? Moody.
Dirty.
Oh, dirty.
J
Dirty.
Kid says, if I valued the opinion of a German badger, that might have stung.
Oh.
We
So,
really
moon
do love
landing.
each other, guys. Yeah, honest.
I know what is gonna sting.
Mm.
Just two numbers, just putting them out there.
Uh-huh.
0 and 16.
Oh. Hey, look, I bet they could go 0 and 32 if they tried.
I mean, the Browns got awfully close, but I think the Lions are going to be the first ones to do it.
Yeah, even the Buccaneers didn't do it when they came into the league.
Do you have any idea how insane this all sounds to me? Because I know you're talking about NFL and everything, but you're saying the Browns. It sounds a bit racist. And then the Buccaneers. Are we talking about SpongeBob SquarePants or American foosball?
Hey, Bear, did you know that it's also kind of a saying in America that if you got to go poop, you say, I got to take the Browns to the Super Bowl?
That's racist.
See, a German radio host once made the joke on air when he was talking about going poop. He said he's gonna put an Obama into the White House.
Oh,
Lord!
Yep, got quite a bit of backlash here from media and the public, but it was funny.
That is funny.
Yeah.
Soul Vazir, thank you for the donation. Here's a classic 7-1.
Yeah, I mean, we won that. I'm okay with that. Like, we won 7-1. Like, if I was Brazilian, I'd be pissed. But hey, I'll take that 7-1 every day of the year.
And then the stream died.
No. My Streamlabs announcements are behind, so I've got a sound effect to let me know when I get a donation, and it just went off for Soul Vazir's donation.
Oh, you have a sound effect for super chats?
Yeah.
I'll turn that off.
Well, I was going to use it when the idea was to use OBS, but that didn't work out. So,
well, you should just have it for Streamlabs because you can see the chat most of the stream.
Yeah.
That's right. I'm
But
telling
I
you what
kind
to
of
do.
like it. I like the sound bite, so it doesn't bother me.
I bet it's something awfully redneck as well. Get it done.
It is something awfully redneck, though. For those that are familiar,
ding.
for those that are familiar with the Borderlands series, it's Scooter saying, "I bet you and Blood got a special relationship, kind of like cousins taking a bath together."
Nice. Poor Scooter.
Yeah, love me some Scooter.
Can I talk about something? Can I bring something up?
You absolutely can. You know how this stream works.
There's a video I'm throwing in chat. I don't know if you guys have seen this yet. Do you know who Marianne Williamson is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The meme queen. The meme queen.
One of the Democrats running for president. She had a rally kind of thing, and she had all the white people stand up, and a bunch of them put hands on black people and then repeat after her as she kind of said a prayer about how horrible white people are and apologize to the black people.
Okay.
It is one of the most ridiculous things I've ever seen in my life. This is a woman running for president.
I would probably get thrown out because I'm not even going to stand up, let alone.
You should see. I mean, they're actually like laying hands, like they're going to heal the racism from all the. Like, what the fuck? It is ridiculous.
You know what? You know what's the funniest thing about this? This doesn't help a single black person. Not one. All it does is help the white people,
feel better
and feel better and emulate their white savior status.
Let me save you, little Negro.
Save you, little Negro.
But Don Lemon is going to be hosting the next debate.
Oh, she should do that on him.
I hope she does. I'm trying to get people to push this at her to go lay on hands on and make all the white people in the room stand up and apologize to him.
Hold on. Who else is on that debate stage? Is there another black person on the debate stage?
I don't know which one she got onto. If she got on with the
Let's see. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I got it. Hold on. Where's she here? Nah, she's in the white people debate. Fuck.
Oh yeah, so see, they could all go. They could all do it. Go up there,
Yeah.
and lay hands on Don Lemon.
Imagine Bernie Sanders.
This crazy bitch. Okay, look. Now I do realize that the only reason she got into the second debate is because Republicans wanted her there.
Yeah.
And that's true. There was a big push to keep her in. But oh my God, you are a grown ass woman. What are you doing?
Real quick, thank you, Cryptic, for the donation. Put a quarter of your hands on Bear.
Well, I'm gonna put all my hands on Bear.
Mm-hmm. That's right. You shut your face, flat face. All right.
I
We
mean,
gonna rub.
I mean, but by the same idea, every candidate on stage would have to put 1,024th of their hand on Elizabeth Warren.
Sorry for the Indian stuff. Sorry for the blankets.
Indian stuff.
For that one, if you running like that one, you gonna fucking
No.
fall, innit?
No. Feather, not dot.
Yeah.
Fucking mother bloody fuck bitch.
I have a brand new sound just for Bloodwing. Are you ready?
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
I'll take my pants off. Woo! Yeah.
Hey, I could get it. I love bluegrass.
You
Jen
ain't taking
says-
me to the bathroom, RJ.
Jen says it'd be one true meme if they could keep her for as long as possible. Look, I don't understand people giving their money to her to keep her in the race when they know she's not gonna. It's funny, but I ain't
Monkey.
spending my money on that shit.
Monkey, listen. She's gonna be memed into the presidency. Okay, you got to believe.
I hope so. Oh God, man. President Crazy Bitch would be awesome.
I mean, I was tweeting a few days ago about how the whole situation with Iran. Just imagine if Marianne Williamson was the president.
Oh God, yeah. We just all go over there and lay hands on the Iranians. I'm sorry.
I don't know what exactly she would lay on the Iranians, but I don't want to know. I mean, she was talking
think
about
it'd be
harnessing love for political purpose. I don't want to know. Honestly,
We're gonna win with love.
she's probably gonna say to her staffers, "Give me 1 hour with the Ayatollah, just one-on-one,
Just
and
one.
then
Oh,
No,
is
they-
she?
Look,
is
they
she
tried
that-
winning. They
is
tried
she-
winning on love in 2016. There were people offering blowjobs to vote for Hillary. It didn't work.
Is she that crazy one that's like all into crystals? And
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Crystals and apparently touching black people. Who does that? What the fuck is wrong with you, lady?
Well, there was a time in this country it was thought it was good luck if you rubbed one on the head.
Well, I suppose so. But these people, they all stand up and they all. I mean, what the fuck is wrong? No, I'm leaving. Like, if any of you darkies want to leave this crazy white bitch, let's go.
Beat me up, Scotty.
I love that some of the black people just stood there and like, yeah, I'm gonna let a bunch of white people put their dirty ass. Don't let people touch you. It's nasty.
They got bits on them.
Yeah, you better have got some hand sanitizer with you.
Oh, trust me, I am not into being touched at all,
He is
Yeah.
touching.
especially by people I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
get your hands off me. I don't know you. Get out of here.
Guys, conspiracy theory here for a second, okay? Maybe, just maybe, she did that so she knew that there was someone in the audience who was going to have some kind of disease, and
Oh.
she was going to do that so that the disease would spread to the black people.
Yeah, because
Oh.
And she's secretly a racist.
and I've heard she's an anti-vaxxer too. So
Well,
No, she was on Rubin, and she said no. She believes in, she thinks vaccines are helpful. She cleared that up.
Well, her other statements she's not necessarily anti-vaxxer, but she's not exactly vaxxer either, if that makes sense.
Yeah, she's somewhere in between. But she wasn't very convincing when she made the statement. But she said, like, yeah, no, I'm not an anti-vaxxer. I think
She
is
only
what
wants
said.
brown people vaccinated.
Now that would make it interesting again.
Right.
If she's an anti-vaxxer and she wants brown people to vaccinate, what does that say?
Yeah, Bandsman, J-Kid's actually older than two people on this stream, so. It's in his old coot day.
Yeah, but even J-Kid has never seen the Lions have a good season.
Oh. Just rub it in.
Yeah, always. I mean, I'm a Packers fan. I have to. Come on, I can't just.
Well, yeah.
I can't just sit
Fudge
by
Packers,
idly and just let an opportunity go by.
Hey, he's telling me to watch my mouth. Yeah, I'm the oldest one here. Are you kidding? I'm old enough to be all three of these guys' dad.
He is my dad. He came over to the UK in the 80s and stooped my mum.
I'd have been pretty young. I'd have been 15 years old, but that is physically possible.
Yeah,
with Monkey, So.
That's right.
I mean, going by your past, it's even likely, not just possible.
What are you talking about? Just because I don't remember half the 70s.
Exactly.
Probably.
But I had a lot of
Have
fun.
you seen the 70s?
Hey, we had style in the 70s.
Oh, no. I think you have to be high to appreciate 70s style.
And now you know why we were.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you, there were a whole lot more people that didn't get high than did in the 70s. Trust me. I was just having a conversation with my brother-in-law the other day because my dad's in a care facility.
Mm-hmm.
He's 80 years old. I said we're coming up on a time where our generation is going to be in there. Can you imagine? We'll be the first generation where they're blasting Black Sabbath over the intercom and.
Yeah, right. Wait till the next generation. I mean, they're going to be playing like Tupac and shit.
Yeah.
At the old folks' home.
Yeah. So what else?
That's why we need to get rid of air conditioning.
Oh no, that's from too many years of people I've smoked for 45 years, something like that. Started when I was 12.
I like smoking. I'm gonna have to start one up. That's good. That's a good idea.
No, that'd be more than 45 years. If I started when I was 12, that would be 47 years.
Damn you, old man.
I know.
It gives me hope, though. You actually give me old people give me hope.
Yeah.
Like the newspapers here, because it's a small town, it's like 3 pages long, and like the third page is obituaries. And I looked through it, and I'm looking to make sure they're all old because it just makes me feel better.
I'll tell you what, sometimes, because my dad, he's, like I said, he's 80 and not in real good shape. One thing that cracks me up about him and other people, they have no shame. Absolutely no shame.
Right.
We were at the doctor's office the other day. He stands up out of his wheelchair to get his billfold. He's got a pair of, it's what he wanted to wear. He put on a white t-shirt and gym shorts. It's what he wanted to wear there. Okay, Dad, I'm not going to argue with you. He's about to pull his britches off trying to get his billfold. His depends are showing out the top. And he's just announcing to everybody because they talk super loud. This is I'm about to pull my pants off.
That's to get people to look. Like, check out the bulge. That's
okay,
not cotton.
Dad. It's okay, Dad. Don't do that.
Can I get arrested in this country for saving Jew memes to my desktop?
Maybe.
We shall see.
Boy, you got a license for that meme?
Got a license for that anti-Semitic meme.
I mean, don't ever travel to Germany.
Yeah. I would say you got it worse.
Badger's not even allowed to know they exist.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're gonna knock on my door any minute now.
Right, a Jewish meme and a fire background. Right, okay.
The hell?
Da.
That's pretty specific.
Don't ask no questions. Just let it happen.
Just let it happen.
Exactly.
Yeah, if it's something I learned talking to Bear, is that you shouldn't ask questions you don't want to hear the answer to.
Mm-hmm.
That's just good life advice.
True.
Yeah. Yeah.
What you don't know can't hurt you.
Exactly. And silence.
And then the stream died. I'm trying to figure out how to apply fire to this.
I was watching.
I mean, as long as it's just the stream that's dying and not the old man here, we're all good.
Thank you for thinking of our health.
Yeah. Yeah. No, the I've had that cough from the time I woke up. It's my allergies. I get a lot of nasal,
Allergic to heat.
when I'm laying down and sleeping. So some days I get up and it takes me about all day to cough that out.
Ugh. Just coughing and splattering everywhere.
Yeah, all that mucus and
Old man mucus.
yeah.
No, I was finally watching the video of Alinity spitting vodka into her cat's mouth.
Oh Lord, I
hadn't seen that yet.
I've seen that on Twitter this morning. I'm like, how stupid do you got to be? I mean, I knew guys back in the day that used to blow pot smoke into their dog's face, but
that's a bit of blowback there.
I mean, neither's nice, but this bitch did it on camera, and Twitch still hasn't done anything about it. And
of course they haven't. It's friggin' Twitch.
No, man, she got them titties that bring in advertising dollars, man.
That's right.
Can I just talk about something? Because she did stream.
Don't talk about Twitch when Badger's around.
No. I'm looking at some statistics. You know how when people like do something awful, or YouTubers do something awful, and everyone looks at their social blade and their subs going down and everything. You can do the same thing on Twitch with viewers and followers. It doesn't really work that well, but viewers and average views. Her average views on the last stream, which it was after Ian Miles Chong posted that and it went viral, went up by over 10%. She went from 2,600 average viewers to 3,000. I'm
not surprised.
Yeah.
Because people tune in like, oh, hey, maybe she'll beat the cat this time. Because what she did is she threw the cat, picks it up over her head and fucking throws it.
Yeah.
And Twitch is like, well, fuck, we're gonna get more ads. Hey, let's do some cat food ads. See if Fancy Feast will come sponsor this bitch. Oh man, yeah. Fuck that bitch.
Yeah, she's a creature. That's what she is.
Yeah, and she's the one who can we copy strike PewDiePie?
Yeah, she is. Yes, she is. Freaking
She's in the top 100 accounts on Twitch in terms of followers. Like, this is not just any streamer.
I hope that cat scratches her clit off.
Oh wow. That escalated quickly.
Jeez.
No, look, man.
Specific there.
Yeah.
This is a tiny animal, and just no. If you can't take care of it right, you shouldn't even have it, and fuck you.
Monkey. As a badger, I can totally relate, okay? But it's not that I disagree, it's that that was awfully specific, okay?
It's what I want to happen. I want her to
Fair
go
enough.
pick it up and everything, something go wrong and the cat just scratch and whoop, there it went.
Yeet.
Pat says, oh yeah.
She's a piece of shit. She is.
She is.
Yeah.
Fuck that kind of titty streamer.
Okay, guys, I didn't see any bets at the beginning of the stream, but if there were, and you bet at this time that the old man would go to the bathroom, you're right.
You didn't do it at all last time.
I know, some days, but I've got to get up and I got to take my shirt off too. It's getting really hot in here. So I'll be right back. Carry the stream, fellas.
Don't tell me what to do.
I just dropped.
I will, and you'll like it.
No, you all right. Yes, master. Of course, master. What's going on, everybody? It's Saturday night here on Redneck Radio. How's everybody doing? What are you doing for the weekend?
My son came up.
Awesome.
Yeah. He's out shopping with his mom right now. Had storms where he lived yesterday. Actually knocked one of the power poles over. Yeah, so he was in the darkness until he drove over here this morning. But yeah, I'll be hanging out with the fam.
Awesome stuff. Get the banjo out and play us your song. Okay, I'll do.
I ain't gonna lie, I like banjo.
Yeah, I can do as well. This wasn't the sound I was looking for.
Can't hear you at all, man.
There we go. Now you can hear me.
It's almost like Blowwing has never gone AFK.
Yeah. Woo! I see Opinionated Scotsman is in the chat. Good to see you, dude.
I like talk.
I know you do, Scotsman. Thank you for coming. Oh dear. What else has been going on today in the news? And stuff?
Actually,
I made a video today about Ilhan Omar.
Oh shit, I haven't even been on YouTube yet today.
I've not made it public. It's awaiting review. I finished it off.
Oh fuck! Did mine get? I don't know if mine got reviewed. Let's see. I'm sure it did, and it got denied. Is there?
Thank you, Owen Harmon, for throwing 2,000 huffs. Last shekels for a while just got landed with a 36% tax bill. Oh,
ouch!
But thank you for that donation.
Yeah,
Appreciate
awesome
it.
of you to donate, but
You know what huffs are, right?
Yes, Hungarian fuckers.
For rent, but close enough.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, totally.
Opinionated Scotsman says, never get bored of that, do you? You changed your avatar. You changed your avatar, mate. It's wearing a skirt, I noticed. I love the show, guys. Well, we do try to put on a good show for y'all. You've been on Twitter today, Monkey.
oh yeah, I've been all over Twitter.
I see the Eugenia Cooney thing kicked off.
Yeah, I didn't watch that. My wife watched the Shane Dawson thing because she watches that shit. He made his Eugenia Clooney video. I don't know what it's about, so I don't have much to say.
I believe Jacqueline Glenn tricked Eugenia into coming to her house or something, and then they basically jumped on her, had an intervention, and then forced her into medical custody. I think that's what happened.
You should have forced her into an armbar.
Thank you, Owen Harmon. Did you?
Yes.
Okay.
Should have put her in a rear naked choke.
Yes.
If you
Put her
did
in a
that,
rear-
her head would come off.
Look, that girl's sick, obviously. If there's anything that does that without you starving yourself, that's also a disease you need to get fixed.
Yes.
But fuck them. Just fuck them. I hope she gets help, but do you really think that's what's going to do it?
What, getting her into some kind of rehab?
Forcing her in?
I don't know. I mean, Keemstar was praising Jacqueline Glenn. He said that Jacqueline Glenn tricked Eugenia into coming over to her house, and she called mental hospital and police to have her taken in to get help. At the same time, the mother was trying to stop them from getting Eugenia help. That's 100% fact. New since February. And I think Eugenia did make a tweet saying thank you for the intervention. She's such a nice girl.
Yeah.
It's that she thanked them for it.
Oh, Pat brings up something there too. Yeah, Jacqueline Glenn can't talk, seeing as how bony she. Yeah, the only thing that has any weight on that bitch is her fake titties.
Mm-hmm.
They should
Those
put
are all
her in there
silicone.
too. And I'm not saying that Eugenia didn't need to go in there. It just seems like a dirty way to get fucking views.
Yeah.
I know Shane Dawson made his video, and whenever Shane Dawson does something, especially if it's an hour-long video, it's going to kill it, no matter what. I don't know. I've not watched the video. I don't know whether he specified whether he'd be donating the ad revenue or not monetizing it or whatever. But
I'd see that. Okay, we need to talk about that because people do that all the time. Look, hey, I'm not profiting off this. I gave that money away. Yeah. Did you get any subs for it?
That is a good argument. That is a good argument. That is something that when I've stated at the beginning of the video, because I didn't feel it was morally right to monetize the video, I said like, don't if you're new, don't subscribe.
Well, look, even I'm not saying that you can't do that. I have a problem with people. I'm not going to monetize this. Fuck, monetize it. You're still doing work. If you want to donate it, donate. Fine, but don't make it sound like you're not gaining anything from it. Like, shut up.
Yeah. Jake says, "Hey, what's wrong with being bony? Dang sizes." Because he's pretty bony.
Eat something, bitch. Have a steak.
He's 6'1" and weighs what? Jake Kidd about 130 pounds, maybe 125. I'm not joking.
Can I just? I weigh double that. I'm 6 foot as well. Like I'm just slightly smaller, but more than double the face. He says 120. I weigh like 250, 260. So more than double.
He does eat. He eats a lot. It just goes straight through him. The joke is in our family that he should eat just sitting on the toilet. Just to save the trouble.
Nice. No, my friend's daughter was like that, man. That girl could literally, I saw her out eat me, and this is when I was big.
Yeah.
I saw that girl eat 2 hamburgers, a steak, a giant plate of potato salad, and she was no fat on her. And she used to get shit in school, of course. People say, you need to eat, have a cheeseburger, ha ha ha. But yeah, hers was she was muscular, man, but thin.
And then she proceeded to eat a cheeseburger in front of him.
No, she beat one of them up and got in trouble.
I was always like that younger. When I come out of high school, I probably weighed about 135 pounds, 6 foot tall. It wasn't that I didn't.
You're thin too.
Now, in my later years, that's no longer the case. I'm about 180. So, but it works to your favor sometimes if you do like to eat, because especially redneck family, the women that love to cook and stuff, they see
oh,
I'm going to fatten you up. You need to eat. And I'm like, bring it on.
By that definition, I grew up in a redneck family.
There's one thing redneck women can do, most of them, is cook. Good grief.
Dude, my stepmom, every time we went to her house, I'm going to make you some food. Like, I'm not hungry. I just ate. No, I'll make it anyway.
Honestly, it's probably just preparing for when they're grandmothers. When the kids come around, oh, here, have something to eat. Because every grandma's like that. Redneck mothers just prepare for that,
Look, yeah. It's not just grandmothers. Let me tell you, I feed the little one way too much.
It's hard to say no. It's hard
she'll
to
only
say.
eat like 2 bites, and her mom says, "Don't make that for her." Like, shut the fuck up. That's what she wants.
Yeah,
you got to treat her.
Being the other grandfather in this stream, it's hard to say no. When them cute little faces look at you and say, "Papa, I'm hungry." How are you gonna say no?
Even when I know that child's not hungry. And it's
you just want to make sure.
Well, when it was my own kids, it'd be like, you just ate, you're fine. But with her, it's like, what do you want? I will go to the store for you if you need me to.
Yeah. Sean Uli says, "Hey, Bloodwing, we prefer hillbilly." Hey, I'm both, because there is a difference. There is a difference between a redneck and a hillbilly. Not all rednecks are hillbillies, but most hillbillies are rednecks. If that makes sense.
Aren't hillbillies just rednecks living on a hill?
No.
Hillbilly is more regional. Redneck's really not a regional thing. It's a lifestyle. You can be a redneck anywhere in the United States.
Even in New York?
Oh, I guarantee you that there are some real redneck people outside of New York City,
No, that's what I'm talking about in New York City.
I'm sure they
Not
exist.
state of New York. I'm state, I'm sure. I mean, yeah, but I'm talking New York City.
I mean, look at Glenn Campbell, the rhinestone cowboy. Yeah. And that's enough of that. I'm sure y'all don't want to hear me sing.
Yeah, we don't. We really don't.
I love that song though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but not from Bloodwing, please.
Oh, I can sing pretty good certain kinds of songs if I put my mind to it. I wouldn't try in there. Jake is no singing.
I mean, we're sitting at almost 80 viewers right now. If you want to bring that number down to 20, go ahead and sing.
Hey, I've even sang that. There's been times on my new series, Redneck track. Have I shilled that yet? I might shill it a few more times because I'm really proud of it. Sang a few times on that. If any of y'all have not watched it, it is different stuff for me. It's non-political. It's just humor. My only reason for making it is to make you laugh.
My wife just scared the shit out of me. I'm tweeting, listening to you guys, and suddenly I see something flying out of the side of my eye. It was her hand as she's waving to me. Hi, sweetie.
Hey, Lady Monkey. Love you.
Bloodwing says, hi, I love you.
Hello.
Badger's on here too, and Bear.
Oh.
I was about to ask, does she even remember who I am?
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Love me.
Boring again.
Have a steak.
So, good luck with the net.
Well, I already told him it could go out.
Oh, I want her to cook for me. She said,
I'll be back, guys.
Oh.
Random American says, can we have a spin-off monster track rally? Hey, if you watched the last episode, old Captain Billy Joe Bob Hickenlooper wanted to put monster tires on his starship, but they wouldn't let him.
So, hashtag I stand with Erica is currently trending.
Oh,
Yeah. Black US lawmaker says white man told her to go back where you came from.
oh, good.
And I believe she's a 9-month pregnant, I think, lawmaker for the state of Georgia. And she says that she was verbally abused in a supermarket.
Yeah, while shopping with her 9-year-old daughter.
To say that she was told, apparently, allegedly, to go back to where she came from.
There's a bit of a backstory though. So she was a man was irate. There was that you?
I was not there.
Okay, then she was in an express line with too many items. She said she was in a line for customers with 10 items or less because she cannot stand for long periods of time because she's 9 months pregnant. And then she says, and this white man comes up to me and says, "You lazy son of a..." We can swear here, right?
Yeah, I don't.
Okay, you lazy son of a bitch. He says, "You lazy son of a bitch. You need to go back where you came from." And then she was stunned by his anger and said, "I said, sir, you don't even know me. I'm not lazy. I'm 9 months pregnant."
Yeah, Badger, we do this stream just pretty much like we did the NFL streams. I don't curse, but I don't stop anybody else from doing it.
All right. Yeah, I'm used to like Twitch where I try to not curse too much.
Well, it's usually a good thing not to curse on a stream or video in the first 5 minutes or so, because that'll get you demonetized for sure. But after that, yeah.
The rules on YouTube just constantly change. Like, what the hell?
Well, we watch Bear and I watch Neebs Gaming a lot, and they talk about it that they have to try real hard not to use bad language in the first few minutes of their videos, or they'll get hit big time.
Yeah. The only video with this I stand with Erica is the Facebook live stream that she proceeded to do when she got home, where she was crying and stuff. So, and she is crying in the video. There are tears coming from her eyes. So, a little bit later on in the video stream, I don't know.
The thing is, my thought when I read that today was, so we have no evidence that it actually happened. We just have her claiming that it happened on a Facebook Live video.
Yeah,
And
that's all there is.
it fits perfectly into the whole narrative of Trump and the squad right now. So I'm just thinking, okay, if this happened in a supermarket in an express line, usually those supermarkets have surveillance cameras. I would like to see footage.
Well, it does say that she intends. Yeah, the key word.
We're not going to hear anything about this in 2 days onwards. This is going to be a thing today. This is going to be a viral story today. Tomorrow, a few people are going to talk about it. In 2 days, everyone will have forgotten it. We're on to the next news cycle.
Yeah,
and she will never follow up.
Yeah, she intends to ask the store for surveillance footage from the confrontation. I bet she don't. I bet she don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of like those tweets you see, the fake conversations with their 3-year-olds, that are.
Yeah.
Was talking with my 3-year-old, and they said.
Yeah, it's a little bit too convenient.
Yeah.
Like
if it happens, obviously it's disgusting. Shouldn't happen. Whatever that man was thinking. The thing is, you know what else could have happened? Because again, she was in an express line with more than 10 items. She wasn't supposed to be there. Maybe he just said go back to the end of the line or something, and she was just, because he was a little bit angry, she was just like, oh, did he just say go back to where you came? And she misrepresents that in her recollection of it. Like, I wouldn't be surprised, because people do that all the time,
Mm-hmm.
People remember things differently than how they happened all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I know me personally, when I see people get in the 10 items or less, or 12 items less, whatever it is at that store, with obviously more than that, yeah, I get upset. I get mad, like, get out of the way.
Yeah.
But Deck Train says Wayne Gretzky played for the Indianapolis Racers for a season. He did. Yes, he did.
There we go.
So wait, hold on. You have the Indianapolis Racers and you have the Indiana Pacers in basketball. Huh? What is it? What is it with the same city or region having different sports teams with rhyming names?
Well,
New York has the Jets, the Mets, and the Nets.
In respect to those, it's because it's in reference to things that are here in Indianapolis. Pacers are a certain type of racehorse. Surrey racing is very, or has been very popular here.
Sorry, I have to interrupt because this is too good. If this trend catches on, I wouldn't be surprised at some point there's going to be the Green Bay Crackers.
but and the Racers is pretty obviously because Indianapolis is a racing town. So we don't have the Racers anymore, by the way. Last I heard, our hockey team was the Ice. That may not even be true anymore. I don't follow hockey.
You don't have an NHL team anymore, do you?
No. Well, we never really had an NHL team. They were more or less a farm team for another NHL team. Yeah. The only pro teams that we have, full pro, are the Colts and the Pacers. And the stream goes quiet.
You talk about foosball, I've got nothing for you.
No, I'm thinking about more rhymes right now. I'm thinking about the
we were
Milwaukee
talking about
Cucks.
hockey.
Oh, that's even gayer.
Yeah. But just think about that. How Wisconsin gets into hockey with the city of Milwaukee, the Milwaukee Cucks.
Jake says it's the Indy Fuel now. Yeah, so they're keeping with the racing theme.
Jeez.
Yeah, but yeah, that's because Indianapolis is a huge race town. Not only do we have 2 big races here every year, a lot of race teams from different types of racing have their headquarters here. So,
I mean, makes sense.
Racetown.
it is. It is.
Hmm.
It's racing is very popular for a state that's north of the Mason-Dixon line. It's amazing how popular racing is. It's not just the big stuff. We got tons of small tracks just all over.
Mm. Lots of dirt tracks, I bet.
A lot of dirt tracks. We've got some
Dirt track.
paved tracks. Also, the national drags are here in Indy, so drag racing is popular. So just a big racing town.
Well, I'm going to see what's going on in the news. See what's going on.
Duck Dog says, you guys play in the East Coast League. Figure that one out. Yeah. Well, before they reformatted the NFL, the Colts played in the AFC East. So that never made sense to me.
I mean,
Oh,
to
God.
this day, the Dallas Cowboys play in the NFC East.
I know. Exactly.
How?
Cooler filled with male genitalia found in raid of Phoenix Body Donation Company.
Mm.
They're a bag of dicks.
Jeffrey Dahmer revisited.
That's horrific.
Yikes.
Some Canadian used a fake ID of Marvel's Thor to buy weed online. Oh, God, they got the picture of Thor smiling as well. That's funny.
Now we know why he smiles.
Mm-hmm. That's right. T-Mobile and Taco Bell's new T-Mobile store serves smartphones with a side of tacos. That's how you should have started the stream.
With a side of tacos?
Yeah, an extra healthy side helping of smartphones and tacos.
I don't know. When I think smartphones, I don't necessarily think tacos, but okay.
Braintree police ask public to hold off on crime this weekend due to extreme heat.
I can understand that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm thinking back on with this whole heat wave going on in the US right now? A few weeks ago, there was this verified Twitter person, I don't even know her name, who was like tweeting, "Oh, we should ban air conditioning because it's always so cold." And I'm thinking, maybe I tweeted about that at the time. I said, I mean, if you want thousands of people to die, I mean, we had that in Europe in 2003. I think 70,000 people died from the heat wave here in 2003. Oof. If you want that in the US, I mean, hey, go ahead.
It does happen here. It does happen here. I mean, air conditioning is common in the US for sure. Yeah. But not everybody has it.
Yeah, exactly. But of course, the death toll is much lower.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you want that, if you want thousands, if you want old people to die, hey, go ahead and ban air conditioning. And now I'm thinking back, I hear about this heat wave and I see, like, CNN, I think, said here, heat wave blamed for at least 6 deaths. I'm thinking, yeah, without air conditioning, that number would be a lot higher than 6.
Yeah.
Like, we're talking 600, 6,000.
In fact, here in Indy, we have a program that they run every year that buys fans for people that can't afford them. Help.
But even that doesn't help too much. Like, I have a fan and I've been struggling.
But it's better than nothing.
That's true. Yeah. But what adds to this whole thing in Europe is, at least in Germany, I can't speak for any other countries, but we have these weird beliefs. For example, that one of the most common societal beliefs here in Germany, that's absolutely bullshit, absolutely wrong, 100% wrong, is that once you're past the heat of noon or early afternoon, it's going to be all right and it's going to get cooler. No, hottest time of day is 4 to 6 p.m. It's not noon. It's not 1 p.m. Like, it gets hotter over the course of the day. If you make it past 1 p.m., you're not done.
Well, like I said at the top of the stream, my house faces west. So the early part of the day, it's fairly cool when the sun's on that side. My front room is in the front of the house, so where I'm sitting now. So now the sun's on this side of the house. It's now 3:41, and the temperature is continuing to rise inside the house.
Yep.
It doesn't cool off until the sun goes down.
Exactly. I'm quite happy to have my apartment face east, so that I get a bit in the morning and it heats up quite quickly. But then it doesn't get overly hot.
Yeah.
That's a lot better.
Of course,
But
when
still,
I tweet about it, I told people to remind me about this when I'm complaining about the cold in winter.
Yeah.
'Cause I will.
Another thing that just frustrates me so much is that a lot of Germans, I don't know why, believe that when you create like an airstream through your apartment or house, like you open all the windows and the air just you get wind coming through. I don't know what you call it in English, but that gives you like a stiff neck.
What?
Yeah. That's a lot of Germans believe that. I don't know why.
Okay, my dad has rheumatoid arthritis, and yes, if he's in air conditioning that's too cold, he will hurt, and it's just part of his.
Yeah, but no. But air conditioning is fine under that pretense. It's if you open the windows and air, an air stream
You have an
comes
airflow,
through.
yeah.
Yeah, when you have an airflow.
Anti-neck wind,
Exactly, it's the anti-neck wind. Just Germans believe that for some reason. I don't know why or how. It's absolute bonkers, but for some reason, a lot of Germans believe it's being like carried on through the generations as well. Like grandma tells mom and dad, and mom and dad tell the kids, then the kids tell their kids. It just goes on. It's dumb.
Badger.
But you guys also thought Cyclone B was an okay thing, so.
Badger, look at J Kid's comment.
Thought Germans loved heat being huge. Oh, no. In the winter, yes. I'm gonna try to divert this into a different direction because it's what I'm legally obliged to do.
Yeah,
indeed, right.
Right. No, we don't want him to get in trouble over there in Germany.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking, but
real quick, thank you, Attack Alpaca, for the Streamlabs donation. So the badger was not eaten by a wolf. I see. He was just hibernating.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, no, he was just off doing his own thing, doing something different.
Yeah, and it didn't work.
Yeah. You never know till you try, dude.
Sure. And RJ in chat asks, aren't the Germans obsessed with BMW? No. So the Germans aren't obsessed with BMW. The Turkish Germans, like in the US you have African Americans, in Germany you have Turkish Germans. And they are obsessed with
sweetie, doesn't it? Some candy.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Eat that, yeah.
And they are obsessed with BMW. They're obsessed with the BMW M3 specifically. Like a lot of, for some reason, I don't know why. I don't get it, but But Germans aren't really obsessed with any one specific brand. It's just that they prefer German cars over others.
German efficiency, yeah.
Yeah, but BMW is not that popular. It's Audi and Mercedes for the most part. If you can afford it, Porsche, but who can,
Right. 81 people watching, guys. 54 likes. Come on. We can get more likes than that. I mean, look at this. Look at how international this stream is. You've got Monkey, who's an American. You got me, that's a redneck American. You got Bear, that's UK, and the Badger, that's Germany. It's so international.
Hold on. I can make it more international. I have Polish roots that I can claim. Okay.
So you're Polak.
Well, just because you invaded Poland doesn't mean it's a direct route, dude.
No, in fact, my grandma fled Germany to Poland when things got hot here during the 30s.
Well, it did get very hot for some people,
and then it wasn't worth it because obviously the Germans then basically followed her, and
so this was all her fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. No, but I think hold on, three quarters of my grandparents, like both.
Are ashes now, and
No,
they
no,
couldn't
no,
find
no. I
the-
mean, to be fair, 2 out of 4 are ashes now, but that's a different story.
Love you, Michael.
No, what I was trying to say, three out of 4 have Polish, or were from Poland, in fact, not just Polish roots themselves, but were from Poland and born in Poland. So I have strong Polish roots, although both of my parents were born in Germany.
I think Polish is one nationality I don't have in my bloodline. Amazingly.
One of the few.
Yeah, one of the few. You know, I'm like most Americans. You know, we're just a big messed up melting pot of different. You know,
Yeah, your ancestors just humped everything.
pretty much. My grandfather was a German Jew, and you do the math on that one.
Oh yeah.
But,
Did you just make a Jew noise then, Badger? It sounded like you did.
boy,
Oi, oi.
I should have said oy vey.
well, he didn't. He was adopted, so he was raised by different people. So he never spoke German. He didn't know German. He was just a little kid, and
Sounds like a happy childhood.
and he never spoke Yiddish or Jewish. So
Jewish is not a language; it's Hebrew.
Hebrew. Yeah.
All right, pedantic.
Hey, I'm German. People have expectations of me.
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, you have to make the distinction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to make clear every now and then, despite my American accent, that I am still, in fact, a German, because otherwise people forget.
I would never forget.
Yeah, you don't.
Mm-hmm. That's right. But what's going on with Twitch at the moment, mate? What's happening?
Don't ask.
I did though.
Too late. He already did.
Yeah. For fuck's sake. You're talking about Twitch as a whole, as a platform, or you're talking me?
You.
Oh,
I know you having a rough time of it. I didn't want to.
Yeah, I've been streaming in like 3.5 weeks now.
Yeah.
I was I was basically stuck in like the 15 to 20 average viewer range for over a year at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And I just, I wanted to grow this and to turn this into something I could do full time, because I got more and more unhappy with my daytime job.
Mm-hmm.
And it just didn't go anywhere, and I got more and more frustrated, and frustrated with the game I was playing for the most part, frustrated with not growing. It just, at some point I just let loose, if you will.
Yeah, I understand the frustration, mate. I understand why you let loose a bit on Twitter the other day. And who's interrupting me? Oh, of course it would be my son. Who else? If for a change, we didn't hear, boy.
Well, I got fast wobbly tooth.
You got wobbly tooth?
Yeah,
Okay,
it's not so fast.
Okay. Can you go back to bed now? I'm live streaming. Thank you.
But he has to get up and tell you about that, Dad.
Well, of course. He's going to tell his mum now. Little pleb. Have you thought about doing YouTube gaming stuff? Because you can grow as a game streamer on this platform if you play the right games.
Yeah, I've thought about it, but the thing is, on YouTube, I feel like you can't really grow at all unless you upload videos as well.
I mean,
like it's really just
do that.
Yeah,
I can.
I used to think that way, Badger, but look at me. You know what kind of audience I had before. 30 people was a big stream for me. And in the last several months, thanks in no small part to people like Bear and Monkey and all of them, 80 is a pretty common number for me. So yeah, I've grown quite a bit, and I don't upload other content very much. Well, I've started doing Redneck Trek now, a new series I'm doing, but other than that, I haven't really been doing my other content at all.
Yeah, I don't know though. The thing is, like, Twitch offers so much that you can do, and YouTube just doesn't have the same kind of customizability.
simulcast then. Just a dual stream, dude.
Yeah.
Then you can clip everything on Twitch.
I'm not allowed to. Funny enough.
Why aren't you
mean?
allowed to dual stream?
Twitch affiliates have it in their contract they're not allowed to dual stream. Anything they stream on Twitch is Twitch exclusive for 24 hours. You can upload it after that to YouTube if you want to, but for 24 hours, everything you stream on Twitch as an affiliate or partner is exclusive to Twitch.
God, Twitch is so gay.
Oh shit.
Ugh. See, I get it. I understand why you like Twitch. I understand why you like it. I know why you think it's a great platform. But in this particular circumstance, I think it might be time to look at alternatives, dude. Especially if it's getting on your tits like this and driving you down.
Yeah, the issue with Twitch really is that it's really hard to grow. Because they don't have an algorithm, they don't have any kind of suggestions or even a proper search for that matter.
Yeah.
Like you can search for a specific name, but that's about it. You can't search really for. I mean, they have a search function, but it's bad. It's really bad.
Yeah.
And all they do is they list streamers based on their view count or viewer count rather at that moment, at that time. So if you have 10,000 viewers, you're going to be pretty much at the very top of the directory. If you have one viewer, you're not going to be found by anyone.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's an issue if you just start out. Like if I had to give anyone advice right now, if anyone's watching who's thinking about starting to stream games or not, like Twitch has gotten very open to non-game streamers, which, you know, pros and cons, but I don't really care. Don't start on Twitch right now because Twitch has no recommendations. They've nothing really. Like the only way for you to really grow is to network a lot with other streamers, bigger streamers, which can make you seem like a leech, you know? So there's that risk.
Yeah. Plus, Twitch streamers tend to be dickheads anyway. Some of them. The normies on YouTube. Mate, you are a normie, all right? You're playing a fucking game on Twitch, which is owned by Amazon. You're not edgy. Shut up.
Well, no, you pretty much explained the first 2 years of my existence on YouTube, hanging out with bigger YouTubers under.
Yeah, but see, Blowing, the difference is on Twitch, it feels more like a competition. On YouTube, it feels more like, hey, we're just a bunch of friends hanging out, talking to each other, you know, having fun, chilling.
Until you get backstabbed.
Yeah, okay,
yeah.
The occasional YouTube drama, obviously. But that's much more common. I would say it's much more common on Twitch that you have this level of drama. It's just on a lower level because Twitch doesn't have as many viewers as YouTube does. It's big,
just
but
do YouTube gaming, dude.
Twitch. The thing is, Twitch is the biggest live streaming platform. Has the most what's it called? The most watch hours, more than YouTube gaming.
Sure, but are you getting those hours is the question.
I'm not, no. Not me. But the thing is, there's so much, like, in terms of the issue with Twitch is in terms of monetization, it's so much better than YouTube gaming, you know? Like, subs, bits, you know? The only thing, if I start on YouTube gaming, the only thing I would have is Streamlabs. Or I use Stream Elements, but you know Streamlabs better, so.
And you're forced to play the same game every day for 5 to 6 hours a day. Until the point where
I mean,
You're
not forced to on Twitch. Like it helps if you do it, but if you network well enough, you can grow if you play different games all the time.
Yeah, like, look at Ninja constantly playing Fortnite. Oh, great life he's living. I mean, yeah, he's rich. He got lucky, but
yeah,
I bet he fucking hates that game. I guess.
No, I don't think he does. Like at this point, he's a professional in the game, and you know.
I'll be right back, guys.
Esports.
I'll be right back. It's apparently a 2 day. So yeah.
Oh
wow. But yeah, if you look at the biggest Twitch streamers right now, like you have Tfue only stream Fortnite because he's a Fortnite pro. But Ninja is number 2 right now. I'm excluding
Dr.
Brand-
Disrespect.
No, I'm excluding brand accounts like IMDb is streaming right now from San Diego Comic-Con. ESL, CSGO, Riot Games, developers and stuff like that, Method and esports organization. I'm excluding those because they're not single streamers, they're brands, companies, whatever.
Yeah.
Call of Duty is having a stream right now with 30,000 viewers. Number 3 right now is XQC, and he's a variety streamer. He started off playing a lot of Overwatch. He was an Overwatch pro, but he's a variety streamer now. He still has 23,000 viewers right now. So you can keep a very large audience playing different games, playing variety. It's definitely possible. But I'm also going to say this. I think you have to get lucky.
You do. Well, any platform you have to get lucky. That's just fact. No, that's fact.
It is fact, yeah.
The question is how much, like how much can you influence your own luck? That's probably the difference.
You can do things that will help you if you get that lucky thing. That you have to have something that pops for you though.
Yeah.
And that's the luck part. You do everything else. You set up your channel so it's nice. Make sure your sound quality is good. Your video quality is excellent. You play the right games.
On that. I've been working on sound quality and video quality for like fucking ages.
Your sound quality has always been good. Good enough, at least.
In the beginning, yeah. Like now, I'm very happy with where I am.
Good,
I've got a proper microphone with that cost me. I think it only cost me like $50, but it's worth $100. Got it used.
Hey, whatever works, dude. I'm sitting here using a microphone from a Rock Band game on Xbox.
Yeah, we can tell.
Hey,
I'm joking. It's all right. It's
much better than the mics I had in the past. But trust me.
Oh, okay, fair enough. But yeah, like my first mic was a headset mic. That was the whole headset cost like $10. So yeah, that was horrible. And then I upgraded bit by bit, and now I've got this one here. That's like really, really good quality. Obviously not right now. I have to say, right now it's not in my perfect setup because I just put it on my bed right next to me. So I didn't want to build up my whole setup right now. Fuck that.
I don't know, dude. I know it seems like I get a bit aggressive with Twitch because I kind of hate the platform because the way they do things is dog shit.
Dude, it's all right, man. Hey,
I just don't want to see you be morbidly friggin' depressed by the friggin' website, you know.
I'm not. The thing is, I'm not depressed by Twitch too much. Like it's more that like I'm depressed by my own lack of progress. Let's say, or the lack of progress on my channel rather.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously that turns into like a whole bunch of different alleys, starting to hate the game that I used to play, starting to hate the platforms, starting to hate content creation, starting to hate OBS and pressing the start streaming button, like all that kind of stuff. Like it all goes in, it all branches out, but the root cause really is just like my channel not going anywhere.
Yeah, I haven't even been over on Twitch at all. Well, heck, the last time I was on there was when Bear was streaming Warframe over there. So it's been a while.
Yeah.
When did you stream for the last time, Bear?
Oh, what, on Twitch?
On Twitch, yeah.
Oh, good lord. Oh, it's been a while. I think the last thing I streamed was Subnautica on there.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. That was a while ago.
Yeah.
I haven't played that in a long time.
No, I haven't. I should really, because it's I love that game. Freaking love that game.
He does. He's always talking about it. Always.
Well, I'm not always talking about it. I don't really play video games these days.
JK in the chat says, to be fair, Rocket League has always sucked. The thing is, I really enjoyed the game. So, like, if you think the game has sucked, hey, your opinion, you're free to have it. We all have different opinions about different games. We like some, we hate others. Like, all right, but like, I always enjoyed the game. or
Yeah.
almost always.
Teach his own. You know.
Was there any
But,
other game you'd play though?
Yeah, there were a few. I was having like community nights where we were playing like Jackbox games,
Oh, cool.
and I was playing. Oh, there was a bunch of Gran Turismo Sport racing game,
And see,
and
I've seen your tweets and stuff, and I feel bad for you, man. I just want to give you a fucking hug and tell you it's gonna be all right.
no, don't hug me, man. That's gay.
No, I'm gonna give you the biggest, gayest hug you've ever had in your life.
He's gonna squeeze them butt cheeks.
I'm gonna wait till I have a boner and make sure you can feel it.
Oh
Yeah. Press up
Also,
against you.
I don't think Monkey's hands are big enough for my butt.
I got giant hands, man.
Shit.
But
Short
no,
legs, but giant hands.
that is true as well. No, I've started my game channel over on YouTube, and it's for me, it's entirely what's the word I'm looking for here?
Therapeutic.
Secondary.
Yeah.
It is literally just whatever fucking game I want to play at the moment. But for me, I get what you're saying, man. Yours is that was what you're shooting for. For me, it's just like, fuck it, I'm gonna go play a game right now.
Yeah, the thing is, for me, I wanted to get out of politics because it annoyed me, you know.
Sure.
Yeah, I feel you there. Feel you there.
Yeah, you all understand probably.
Yeah, that's
I
the reason
love
why
politics.
Irate Alex exists. So
Exactly. Sorry, Monkey, what were you saying?
I don't know if I'm the odd man out or if Bloodwing's.
Probably, yeah.
I actually love the politics part of it.
Jeez.
No, it's fun for me. I like the game. But yeah, I wanted something else to do, and since I got better internet, like, yeah, fuck it, we're gonna play video games.
I mean, that's the whole point about my new series, Redneck Track. You know, it's something different than my normal stuff.
Yeah. See, Monkey, this is where we diverge. Like you just called politics a game.
Yeah.
Well,
This
it
is
is.
why for you, yeah.
Yeah, I don't like.
just don't see like I generally I get way too invested in stuff most of the time.
There's two parts of politics. There's the part where I actually believe, my actual beliefs and stuff.
Mhm.
And then there's a part of it's like, oh fuck, what's gonna happen right now?
Yeah.
And that's the part that I really enjoy. There's parts of it, man, where the reality of it gets me down. But the game part of it is still just like when Omar came out the other day and basically admitted that the sender back isn't racist. I'm like, oh, that's funny as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't particularly like getting into the politics. I'm giving air quotes that you can't see part of it, but I do like laughing at stupid. And there's plenty of stupid in politics.
There is plenty of yeah. Fun fact, one thing that I was thinking about looking at, like because I'm in a quite a unique position, very involved with American politics, and my English being pretty much American English, indistinctive of American citizens. Or I should probably say natural born citizens, in fact, not just American citizens, because I probably speak better American English than most immigrants.
You speak better
Better
American
than most
English
Americans.
than most Americans.
Just look at Bloodwing here.
Oh yeah, true. But me being German at the same time, that I was thinking that maybe I could take some kind of idea that is flourishing on the American politics, in the American politics sphere, and carry it over to German politics. And the one thing that I was looking at was this Tim Pool style kind of video where he's just taking one or two news articles or tweets or whatever,
Sure.
and just dissects them for 10, 15, 20 minutes and just goes on about them and why he hates it or loves it or whatever.
Can you
And
repeat the same idea 4 or 5 times in a row?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do Tim Pool
In
videos.
German, probably 10 times. Different
Do
wording.
you have
and,
a beanie hat?
How bald are you?
Not bald at all.
Oh.
I don't need a beanie hat.
Just brush your hair down to look like a beanie.
No, I do have a beanie. That's not the issue.
Real quick, thank you, Cryptic, for the donation. He needs to develop a broken English accent.
I can't. I tried. Like I tried to get into different accents, but it's just the secret to getting into different accents that are not your normal accent is that you basically, what I've learned is that you need a phrase, a specific phrase that gets you into it, and then you can go on from there. You just have to learn and remember that phrase, and from there you can just go on. And it just, I haven't found a phrase for proper, German English yet, for German accent in English yet.
I can't do accents.
Don't give me the, please, no 1930s.
Well, not
Give me juice. What? I miss the old German mean sounding accent. I like that. You have a did you get that?
Yeah.
You're not sounding mean.
No,
We
they did
must
sound it's-
secure the future for our people.
See, this just sounds
And a future
pretentious.
for
That
white
doesn't sound
people.
mean.
yeah, that sounds like Sprocket.
I can't do angry German. I can just go schnell. There you go.
You sounded more Austrian there. Austrians sound pretentious. You sounded like Hitler.
Well, I was going for that.
No, it's why I like the Russian accent because they always sound pissed off.
Oh yeah.
That's
I
what
want to
that is.
bang a Russian chick, so it sounds like I'm doing something impressive.
Give me your monkey penis.
Yeah. Oh, wrong hole.
the one sentence I think I can break out into Russian accent quite well because there's a YouTube creator. I think at this point he has over 3 million subscribers, but he uploads very irregularly, unfortunately. It's called Soviet Wumble, and he does like he streams a lot on Twitch, and then he uploads compilations with incredibly good captions, like they're always on point, and that's what makes it so enjoyable to watch. And he was playing CS:GO with 2 random Russians, and one of them a Russian chick, and she was saying at one point, "I will report you to my boyfriend. Do you know who my boyfriend is? It's Putin."
Nice.
That instantly gets you into a Russian accent. It's amazing. Like, you just need those sentences, and bang, you're right there.
Yeah, real quick. Thank you, Owen Harmon. I thought you were done, dude. Don't give me money you don't got. But thank you for the donation. I can successfully pretend to be a German. Folks are even surprised when they find out I'm a Brit.
He is.
Yeah, and then they want to deport you. Hashtag Brexit.
Damn right. Fuck your country, by the way.
Yeah, I agree.
The EU cocksuckers.
Well, no,
Why
not,
is Merkel
not my
shaking
country.
like that?
Yeah, not my country. Just our political leaders, please.
Yeah, that's a good question. Why is she shaking like that?
What's wrong with Merkel?
Okay, so she was claiming that she just wasn't hydrated enough, that she wasn't drinking enough water. But after like 3 times, like you would think the first time it was during the heat wave here in Germany. So understandable.
Right.
The second time was inside the air-conditioned Castle Bellevue, which is where our president, which is a completely representative function, like he has no power, but we do have a president in Germany, where he lives, and she was giving out some kind of award or something, I don't know, and then she started shaking there, and I was like, wait, but it's fully air conditioned there, like what the hell?
Maybe
Like
she was
it's
just too
not
old.
it's not the heat, and yeah, maybe.
Yeah, that's not dehydration. As somebody that
and then-
drinks a butt ton
yeah.
of coffee, I have to be careful because I will dehydrate because that's about all I drink. And coffee doesn't really hydrate you that much. So,
Yeah, the first time she said, she wasn't hydrated, I was like, yeah, okay, fair enough. The second time I was like, wait a second. And then the third time I was like, yeah, no way. No fucking way. She's lying. And I don't know what it is, but she's retiring by 2021 anyway, so just sit out those 2 more years, I guess. Just like she sat out her whole chancellery.
She looks like a big fat ventriloquist doll.
She does, yeah. Those what do you call them? Fuck.
Ventriloquist doll?
No, fuck off. I'm looking it up. Oh, really? You don't have a word for that? Okay, corner of the mouth. Like the corners of a mouth, like that looks fucking crazy. That looks like a ventriloquist doll. That's the one distinct.
That's what I said,
distinctive part. Yeah, but that's the one distinctive part. It's not like all of it. It's just the hanging corners of the mouth, and when she starts speaking, they still don't go up. Like what the hell?
But here's the big question: who's got their fist up her butt?
Guy for horse stats, I imagine.
Koch brothers.
Hitler. He never died.
I think. I mean, at this point, he would be dead. Like he's not 100 and whatever he would be at this point. I don't even know when he was born. Fucking hell. Talk about being a citizen, man. Oh, there you go. 130 is what he would be. Jesus.
He's kept alive by drinking the blood of Jews, I'm sure.
Fuck's sake.
What's the matter?
He drinks it out of the little Jew beanie too.
Yeah.
Where yarmulke, that's what they're called.
Yeah,
Everybody else, it's a yarmulke. Yes, it's a Jew beanie.
Thank you, Cryptic, for the donation. It's called a jowl.
I have to say this here. If any German authorities are listening, I disavow.
So, Badger, why do you?
If any
hate
Germans are listening, I'm American. Eat me. Go
Mm.
ahead.
I wish I could say that.
I know, right? It's nice.
When you coming over? You know,
From what? Like, how? You know.
Go to Mexico.
Again,
just head
how? Again, how? I still
them
need
you're
money to go to
Ecuadorian.
me. I can't just swim.
U-boat.
Holy shit! Well played.
come by U-boat and they'll
Fuck.
just shoot you out of the torpedo tube at Mexico.
Oh man, fuck, man.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, guys. Where else you going to get a stream like this? I say it always, and I'll keep saying it's like a box of chocolates. You just never know what you're going to get on this stream.
Fucking at this point, you know, I might just start back on YouTube. You know, just doing the political stuff again. Who cares?
Come over here and game, man.
Yeah.
Maybe every now. Maybe I'm gonna do like you know, primary politics, secondary games.
And anytime you want to hop on my streams, they're 3 times a week, 2:30 EST. You're more than welcome, dude. Just give me a shout.
He's trying to use you for a co-host and like doesn't want to pay you anything. You know, it's fine.
Wow.
I mean, he's a descendant of the Jews. I'm surprised you're not getting really mad about it.
Just let it happen.
Wait, hold on. Who's descendant of Jews? Me?
No, Bloodwing.
Oh, okay.
No, don't. Calm down. Calm down.
Because I know
Right,
for a fact that I
you
have.
can't do that shit.
Yeah, I know for a fact that I have like
giant
0
oven?
Jewish ancestors.
My grandfather was a Jew.
Oh, okay.
He's really triggered by that. Why do you hate the Jews, Badgerman?
I don't.
Oh, that's what you do. That's how you get here. Tell them you're going to get a Jew.
This
The
is
government will
this
probably
would
pay
this
for it.
this.
What's
This would-
interesting is that
I'm
you
gonna-
lot seem to have taken what I just said as sour grapes when it was actually a direct anti-Semitic dig at Bloodwing and an anti-German dig at Badger Boy.
You can't get to me. You can't get to me. You know that.
Oh,
You
boy.
took it the completely wrong way. I was hoping you'd all be offended, but no.
I have to care about other people's opinion for it to get to me.
Hold on. There's a good one in chat that I want to, because this is like my kind of expertise. You know, Hey Dude said, any tips on how to eliminate noise pollution while recording audio? There's a bunch of ways. First, you know, try to eliminate any kind of noise that is like any kind of natural noise. Like, for example, I have a fan right now running, you know, blowing straight at me, which is a bad idea, but you know, because it's a source of noise. So I if I wanted to, give you proper audio quality, I would turn that off. Mute your mic. J-Kid, no. Oh boy. And then
wait.
if you use OBS, it has a setting, noise gate, where if just check how much your noise is, and just put the noise gate slightly above that, and then you should be fine.
Real quick, thank you, Soul Fazir. I think it'll be better if he came over like a German word that I can't pronounce.
Fallschirmjäger.
Yeah. What he said.
Which translates to, what is that?
Very nice person.
Paratrooper.
Paratrooper, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Fallschirmjäger is the German word for paratrooper.
Gotcha. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Be like Red Dawn.
Good grief, Germans never shut up. You're damn right. Why do you think there's so many speeches of Hitler? Like, the dude just never shut up,
Just couldn't shut up.
You all thought it was the Blitzkrieg that got them all of Europe. No, they just wouldn't shut up.
Yeah.
Talk your bloody ear off.
Eventually, Hitler just ran out of words, so he started a war.
As to Hey Dude's question, you can also make sure you have a directional microphone, and that all of your if you do have any sounds, that it is behind the fucker.
Yeah, exactly. Have a good microphone generally. Just
Yeah.
I mean, with an omnidirectional $10 microphone, you're not going to get good quality no matter what you do.
Yeah, even with my cheap microphone, I've had to play with it to keep out the background noise.
Yeah. The best thing to do, like as Monkey said, directional and best quality I've experienced is with a condenser microphone. So a directional condenser microphone, and you get like the cheapest things, like $20, like the cheapest of those, and they give you decent quality at least.
You can also do what Scribe does. Scribe has a little box he built around his microphone it's got pillows in it.
Yeah, that's also a good idea. Like, generally, just try to cancel out any kind of noise. If you want to build a box around the microphone, it works. It's really good. My setup doesn't allow it, but if you can do that, great.
Oh, J-Kid. Oh. I'm glad your mom is asleep right now.
Jesus.
Zing!
Oh, Lord. No, by background noise, I'm talking like, well, J-Kid knows my furnace, which is running constantly because the air conditioner right now is probably 11, 12 feet from me. It's pretty noisy, but I think I do a good job of getting it blocked out. I don't think y'all can hear it.
Dude, the fan is like 8 feet away from me. 7 maybe.
Don't listen to Viper. Don't buy a Blue Yeti. Blue Yeti's dog shit. If you want a decent microphone, buy an Audio Technica 2020.
Yep, that's
Don't
the one I
waste your
use
money
right
on
now.
the Blue Yeti dog shit garbage.
That's the one I'm using right now as well. AT 2020 USB.
That's right.
I'm using my G-Track Pro. I love this fucking thing.
But again, you can pretty much buy
expensive,
any. You can pretty much buy any kind of directional condenser microphone. Is the Blue Yeti a condenser microphone? I'm not sure.
I know it's omnidirectional, but it's a piece of shit.
Yeah, see, that's the issue. It's omnidirectional. That's why it sucks.
Well, it's not.
It's also massive.
That's true.
Get the Snowball if you're going to go for just a regular condenser microphone. The $50 Snowball. That's what I used forever until I got this one till it went out on me. It's directional. You can't fuck it up. There's no other settings. There's no that's its only downfall. Like there's no gain on it, so you're stuck with what it's coming out at.
Yeah, but you can
use a
add
program to turn it up.
Exactly. You can use software to add gain.
Well, he also said he's stuck with his phone until he can get something else that'll work out.
Okay. Yeah, then good luck.
Although,
well,
go ahead.
The things we were talking about, if you can build a little box to put your phone in. I don't know if you're recording as you tape. Yeah, the little box for that.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can buy several. I know lots of people get like the earphone with the microphone on it.
Oh,
If you do that, be careful of any wind, because that's the worst fucking thing when people record.
Or
on phones.
brushing it against your shirt when it moves.
Oh God,
Yeah.
that too. Yeah. SCA used to do that to us all the time. Like, what the fuck are you doing over there?
Like what?
Like what? I don't know. You know what you're doing. You know what you did.
Yeah. Although mine does pick up some background noise, like when I'm not too far from the street. My house isn't. So when a loud redneck junker comes rolling by, it'll pick that up. Or like last night, I was mad at Monkey and he didn't even know it. I was trying to record the voiceovers for Redneck Track, and the alert on my phone, I forgot to turn it off, was going off. It went off twice. And it was
What the fuck did I alert?
Yeah, it was to announce that Lords of the Night was coming on.
Oh,
But I had to re-record that part. I'm like, dadgum you, Monkey.
I'm not sorry. I'm a self-promoting whore. I don't care.
There you
I'm glad
go.
that happened.
It even comes across on my videos.
Badger, what are you doing over there?
I was just adjusting my microphone because it was falling over. Sorry.
You're fine. Record under a blanket. Yeah, there's lots of ways you can do it, but again, it depends on if you're recording, like if you're trying to do a vlog type thing, that can be a little bit of a pain in the ass. God, I don't know. I don't know how you do it with a phone. I've never had to do that. So what I would do, honestly, I would look it up on YouTube, man.
Yeah. There's a
I learned everything I know looking it up on YouTube.
Yeah, there's a great channel called Podcast Age, I think. That is just Podcast Age. One word. That is just constantly testing microphones, and it's really, really helpful. This is the guy who runs this thing, goes through a bunch of different tests with it, like talks into it from directly in front of it, from 1 foot away, from 2 feet away, from 3-4 feet away, to see like how the sound changes the further you are away from the mic, and just like so much more. And it's really good. And he probably also has some videos, I don't know, but he probably has some videos on how to record on a phone.
Oh, and that is really nice of you to say. Just have my office now listen to Monkey in the morning. You can tell because we all start laughing at the same time. I appreciate that.
Very good. I praise.
I will be smiling for the rest of the day because of that comment.
Hey, dude, 77. No, I don't really mind. I'm just, we've only got like 7 minutes left of the stream, so I'm not.
Yeah, we're about to wrap this up.
Yeah, there would be one more story that I think that just happened today that is probably quite important to talk about. Carpe Donktum, you might know.
Fuck that story.
Yeah, he got doxxed today. Like his real name was released by none other than a Huffington Post journalist.
Yep.
Oh, wonderful.
Of all people.
And somebody from the SPLC was cheering this shit on.
Yeah, and from the Daily Beast as well.
Daily Beast one I expected, but when I saw the SPLC, look, we all know the SPLC is a bunch of bullshit anyway, but are you you're cheering a man with kids getting doxxed? Fuck you.
Yeah.
Over memes. You thin-skinned pussy.
Like he didn't do anything illegal. He didn't do anything that would warrant him, like the publication of his name, and yet he's getting doxxed. Like, what the hell? And at the same time, it's probably like it's pretty much the same people who would also say, "Oh, Andy Ngo was in Portland doxing Antifa members," when all he did was A, record them, B, record them doing something illegal
in public,
and then reporting it to the police in public, and then reporting it to the police.
Yeah,
which doesn't exactly fit the definition of doxing, but
no, it doesn't.
If they didn't have the double standards, they'd have no standards at all.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know who Carpe Donktum is, he's a guy on Twitter who does he just makes memes.
Yeah,
and very funny.
He calls himself a meme smith, which is, I think, the perfect description for him.
And he's one of the people who got invited to the White House last week, the week before, I forget when.
Yeah, it's a social media summit.
Yep, which was weird thing the way they described what happened there, because the people who got invited, they basically got invited to go listen to a Trump speech.
Yeah. A very exclusive Trump speech.
Yes. But a lot of people have been mad at this guy for a while because he makes really funny memes that just destroy the left.
Yeah, like the his most famous one recently was where that was retweeted by Trump himself.
Yes.
With the Time magazine cover and Trump on it. Trump 2024, 2028, 2030, Trump to eternity.
Yeah.
Like, it's absolutely hilarious. The left just goes bonkers. They're like, he's never gonna leave office. He's never gonna leave the White House. Wasn't that what they said about the last 10 presidents?
At least the last two, yeah. But the one with the Time magazine cover, Chris Cillizza from CNN. Those of you who watch Lords at Night, you know who this asshole is. He's their editor at large. Actually retweeted when Carpe Donktum did that. The Time. It's like, sometimes it just is not a joke anymore. Like, are you serious?
Isn't Chris Cillizza the same guy who doesn't proofread his own articles?
Yep.
I'm starting to think that's the case with all journalists these days, if I'm honest with you, mate.
Yeah. The editing has become ridiculous.
You can't have editor at large and have editor in part of your title and fuck up as much as he does.
Yeah.
Guys,
they're still holding on to him for some reason. Like,
I threw Carpe Donktum's Twitter in chat if anybody wants. Why didn't that take like it should? Well, you have to copy it and put it into your thing. If you want to go follow him, he does a lot of funny shit over there.
Yeah. And this got me really pissed because, like, you know my backstory that I was doxxed. What was it, 3 years ago at this point, by Antifa here in Germany, and ever since that I was like, okay, anything I do on the internet other than my Facebook, I'm just gonna do like no name whatsoever, and just using pseudonyms and using nicknames, and because Antifa 3 years ago posted my name, my phone number, my address, all together, all linked together. If you know my first and last name, you can find that shit online very easily. And so I have to say, you know what? No, I'm not going to link anything I do on the internet to that, because then German Antifa is going to show up here, and fuck that,
Yeah, and their Antifa is different than ours, guys.
Yeah.
At this point, not so much anymore.
Well,
I mean, look what happened to Annie Ngo. Like,
well, true.
At this point, I don't see a difference. Like, it's just that this happens here a bit more, but you're like, American Antifa's catching up, man.
Owen Harmon, no, a American president is since FDR. Is limited to 2 terms, period.
Yep.
It's they can't run any more than 2 terms, even if they're separated. They cannot run more than 2 terms. That's it. Yep. And that's because FDR actually was elected to 4 terms. He didn't get to serve the 4th completely, but he did get elected to it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the only other person that I know that Antifa that did dox was Yosef, and they actually got him fired, man.
That's fucked.
Yeah. He ended up fired and had to go find another job over it.
Yeah. I mean, the one saving grace that I have is that Antifa dogs me along with hundreds of others in a big leak, in a big fucking. Sure. They just threw out all the data publicly, and they're like, "Here, fuck that," And so I wasn't just one singled out; I was one of hundreds that were published. So at least I got that going for me, apparently. But still, again, if you know my name and you know where to look, you're gonna find my phone number and you're gonna find my address, and you can do a whole lot of shit with that.
Are you trying to pick up chicks?
And Devil Fruit Zero, I do agree with you. Don't get me started on FDR, because I've got a lot to say about that man. But at this point in time, we have to end the stream. It is that time. Boy, how time flies when you're having. Bear, you jerk. But
I got a better one for it. Hold on. So say it again. Say it again.
it's time to end the stream. There you go. I like that one better. Thanks everybody for coming out. Thanks for supporting with your views, your likes, your shares. And for those that were able to go a step further, thank you for your donations. Bear, as always, thank you for coming on. Anything you want to shout out?
Not yet. Although in 1 hour we will be live on the Sinatra live streams channel for a Ghost Poo special PSA live stream.
There you go. And as always, Monkey, it's a pleasure. Anything you want to shout out?
Thanks for having me. And yeah, tonight, what is this, Saturday?
It is Saturday, yes.
My channel, 9 p.m. Eastern, guys. Be there.
Yep. Yeah. And Badger, I almost called you my name.
You can call me whatever the fuck you want. It's okay.
It's so ingrained in me. I'm sorry.
Shoe killer.
Yeah, it's all right. I'm like, no.
You said whatever I want.
No, not that. Okay. Fucking
right.
hell.
It's been a very long time, dude. It's good to hear from you again.
Yeah, I missed that. It was a lot of fun today. I needed that.
I got something to play us out with.
Well, before you do that, let me shout out my stuff, and then you can do just that. For me personally, be on the lookout tomorrow, 5:30 Eastern Standard Time, for the premiere of episode 7 of Redneck Track. I'm working feverishly to make sure that gets done for you. And now, Bear, here's your clue. And as always, get out of my yard.